I use Instagram as leverage. Yeah, I use Instagram to travel for free. Hey guys, it's me, your girl Shallie, and I'm back with another video. So I made a post on Instagram stories the other day saying like if you guys have any questions for me, then please fill them out on the little sticker thing on Instagram, and you guys massively responded. So now I'm going to talk about all these questions and I'm going to give you your answers. So the first question that I got most of the times was like, how old are you? What type of job do you do? What do you do for a living? So I'm 25, I'm turning 26 in June, 24th of June, if you guys want to send me a birthday gift or a card. So I work as a lab technician in a lab in the hospital of UZ-Leuven, Gasthuisberg. And so technically I studied science, biomedical science, lab technology. I don't know how to say it in English, but I graduated as a lab technician in the biomedical field. So when we were in our second year, we had to make a decision if you want to go the pharmaceutical direction or more the clinical direction. And I picked to do the medical and clinical track because there is more job opportunities, and like if you're a medical lab technician, you are qualified to do medical and pharmaceutical, but it's not possible the other way around. So I thought like it's more job opportunities. And yeah, what I do is I work in the chemistry department. As a medical lab technician, you're allowed to work with bacteria, you're allowed to work in the hematology departments, could be a whole bunch of stuff actually, but I work in the chemistry department, and all the samples that come to the hospital from the patients or like from other hospitals, we analyze those. So it's a bunch of samples like every day. The lab is 24/7, so also holidays, weekends, nights, there's always someone there to analyze the samples. And one of our jobs is also to fix the machines, because everything is automated these days, or most of the things are automated. So we are just more than a scientist, we also have to fix the machines, like have insights on how all the machines operate, yeah, stuff like that. But I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of my lab outfit. It's like really cute. No, it's not. So yeah, that's what I do. Another question was, do you like men in uniform? What kind of uniform are we speaking about here? Are we talking about prison uniform? Because no. Are we talking about police officer uniform? No. I don't really like that. What other uniforms are there job related? Oh, doctor's uniform. Oh yes. No, I don't really have a thing for men in uniform. Men in suit, yes, but men in uniform, it depends. The next question I really liked, it was, what are your biggest fears in life? My biggest fears, I think losing my parents or losing someone you love. I think that's one of the things that scare me the most. Another thing that I fear is not accomplishing my goals, which is not an option because I'm very driven, but still, I think that is one of my fears. And another question was, what are your biggest regrets in life? So I try not to live my life by having regrets. I don't really regret anything I did or choices I made. If I would start my life over, I probably would do some things different or make some other decisions. But in the end, I always try to think like, I'm not regretting anything, I'm just learning. It's a learning process, and I try not to feel sorry for certain things I did in my life or decisions I made or path I chose. So I think I don't regret anything, but I would do certain things different if I had a chance to start over. Another question was, what are your favorite songs? I don't really have favorite songs because it changes quite fast. But I love Latin music. I love Spanish music. Like X was one of my favorite songs this summer, and Mi Gente was also one that I really liked. I love R&B, reggaeton, so I don't really have a specific song. How do you afford to travel so much was one of the other questions. That's a good question. I love to travel. Every opportunity I get, I will travel. So I know I've been to quite some cool places or not so typical destinations like India. I've been to India, I've been to China, I've been to Ghana. So those are not the typical places people would travel to, but that was thanks to pageantry. I used to be an international beauty queen for my country, and so I got to travel like once a year. I used to go on a big trip, and it was for free. So that actually was very nice. So that actually was very nice, and I absolutely loved everything about it. Another thing is, I think traveling doesn't have to be expensive all the time. I'm very good at looking up deals like cheap plane tickets. I would always like go on different sites to look for cheap hotels, but nice hotels, but good price. You know, price quality is very important. And also I use Instagram as leverage. Yeah, I use Instagram to travel for free. In a couple weeks, I am going to London. I am going to blog for hotels, and so yeah, I only have to pay my train ticket. In May, I am traveling to Bali for almost 2 weeks, and my whole accommodation is free. I'm staying at different hotels, different villas, and it's all free. Obviously, I also have to work for it because I have to create a lot of content. I have to create videos. I have to write blogs. I have to take pictures. So it's not just like, okay, I'm coming there, you have to let me stay for free because I have followers on Instagram. Like, no, that's not how it works. But yeah, that's what I do. I use Instagram as a leverage, and I just try to look for the best deals. Trust me, plane tickets, especially in Europe, it doesn't have to be that expensive, and you can definitely find some good hotel deals. What is your nationality? Obviously I am from Belgium, but my father is Italian, which makes me 50% Italian, but obviously I feel more Italian than Belgian. People ask me all the time, do you speak Italian? Like, yeah, I do. Sì, parlo italiano, ma non parlo molto, allora ho dimenticato molto. Another question I got, which I really liked, was how long did it take me to get where I am today with Instagram? I always had Instagram, obviously, and like I started off pretty well. In the beginning of Instagram, I used to have 10K followers quickly because I was doing stuff for TV. So I would be in TV programs, so people would follow me, but I wouldn't really do anything with it. Like, I didn't really know how to handle my Instagram and how to like make money from it or make a business out of it. So like last year in April, I still remember when I was in Tunisia and I was scrolling on Instagram and I was looking at girls that I know, and they were actually becoming the next big thing on Insta, and I was like, yo, I can do this too. Like, I can do this. I really want to do this. I love taking pictures. I'm modeling. I did pageants. I know how to pose for cameras. I had to sell dreams to people. Like, when you're a pageant queen, you obviously also have to look for sponsorships. You're already doing brand deals for your company and stuff. So it was like, I can do this. I really want to. And I think I was at 15K followers then. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go for it, and I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna do everything that I need to do to make a business plan, and I really want to grow and do this. What is your goal with Instagram? That was the next question. My goal with Instagram is, like, my biggest dream or goal would be to make a living off Instagram. So I really would love to do that full time. I love creating content. I love to do I love the business aspect of it. So yeah, I really would like to do that. And besides that, I would like to inspire people, because you know, I'm not the typical Instagram girl with size 0 and you know, the typical beauty traits that are in these days. So I'm not super fit, I'm not like super thick, I don't have like the perfect body, or I don't have big lips, or the whatever is in these days. And I feel like you can do everything you want as long as you just put the effort in that's needed. And I would like to inspire women and just people to like go after their goals, and if you like, show that if you work hard for it, that you can achieve whatever you want. And I just like to make you guys happy with beautiful pictures, travel pictures, whatever. Like I also like to open up people's vision about certain things. Like I remember back in the day when I used to travel to China or India, people would be like, what are you going to do there? Like, what's there to see? And then I actually came back, I showed them my pictures, and everyone was like, wow, I really want to go there. What? Like, even my most recent trip to Egypt, I took so many nice pictures. I went to so many places, and everyone was like, I didn't even know Egypt was that nice. Like, I didn't even know there were temples to see, or there were, we didn't even know there was more than just sand and desert. And, you know, I just like to open up people's vision about things like that. So this was my first Q&A video ever. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please go subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment. And if I forgot some questions, I tried to cover as many as possible. Please forgive me. If you still have other questions, feel free to inbox me, and maybe I'll make a second Q&A video. But yeah, I hope I covered most of it and that you got the answers you needed. Bye!